Hello, hola, and hello to all my friends and family out there in YouTube land. It is your girl Londyn and today I'm bringing you a first impression and demos of the Milk Makeup's Blur Stick. Now, if you have not been living underneath a rock, you know that the Blur Stick has been all the rage here on YouTube and Instagram. Mainly because it's kind of unique in what it's doing and it's kind of just really confusing. It's supposed to be a universal stick, meaning that from the fairest of fairest shades to the deepest of deepest shades, anybody can use this, and it is invisible, clear, no color, even though the contents are a tan brown, and it's supposed to just help minimize pores, fine lines, and kind of imperfections that you have on your face. So it's supposed to be suitable for everybody. It's supposed to not clog your pores. It's supposed to be lightweight. It's basically supposed to be amazing, like magic in a stick is what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to use it without makeup. If you just want to toss it on, like how today, I have a fresh, clean face, I can just put it on, go out to the grocery store, and it just makes your face look more flawless. Or you can wear it as a primer underneath makeup, and you don't have to add an additional primer on top of it. Now, there are several different primers out there that are, fill in pores or fine lines and things like that. But I know a lot of times they do tend to make me break out. The next day I'll have like one of those cystic acnes underneath my skin. It really, really sucks. So, this is not supposed to clog your pores, so I'm hoping this does not do that. Pore filling has become all the rage in the past couple of years, mainly because if your pores are really visible, then when you put makeup on, it can tend to make your face look like you have texture. Even though you have a to the touch smooth face, the pores are creating a textured look. So this may be the final pore filling product that we have that is really just going to do everything for us. Now, from the Sephora site, it says that this has no parabens or sulfates, and it says that the Blur Stick is vegan, cruelty-free, and free of dimethicone, oil, and gluten. So pretty much it hits everybody out there, depending on your ethical views, depending upon your health conditions that you have, and just the type of skin that you have. It seems like it pretty much hits everyone. So this is, again, $36 for 1 ounce of product, and this is what it looks like. Just came today, so it comes in this package, and this is just the outer packaging. Now, this does have a lid on here, and I had to actually take this off camera because it was just super stuck on and tight. So do not break a nail, do not use your teeth. I just, use some tweezers underneath it around to pop it off. But it has a pop off top, and then it actually is a container in a container. You take it out, this is the outer container it was in, and this is the actual container of the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. And it's very cool. It's like a frosted white plastic. It says Milk, as you can see, makeup around there, and then around the back it says Blur Stick. So that's kind of cool. And as you can see, it is a tan or brown color inside. Now this looks like it would pop off, but it doesn't. It actually twists off. So you twist the cap off, and then it has a secondary little plastic top on it, which I think is good because it covers the product, because Lord knows when these things are sitting inside of a beauty store, you never know who is opening this up and touching it. So you just take this off, and then you have the product. And the product, again, like I said, is this tan brown color. And it does have you just push it up like this to get the product out. You can see inside here, you can see the product, so you know how much you have left until you need to purchase a new one if you happen to like this product, which I really like that, because I hate when you are unsure of how much you have left in something. To me, it just kind of is really obnoxious and annoying. So let's go ahead and let's try to put this on my skin. So this is my hand, and it does seem to be coming off clear. It feels almost powdery once you put it on. It smells like a creamsicle. Like, have you ever had a creamsicle, one of those push-up ones? It smells really good. So let's go ahead and let's just get to the meat and potatoes, and let's go ahead and apply this bad boy. So this is what I look like without it on, and we're going to do one half of my face, and I'm going to do what is my left side, which I think is going to be right on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look in my mirror here. I'm just going to apply it. Now, I don't know particularly, see, a little bit of it is coming off, which I don't know if it's because it's just new, and so it hasn't actually started to form like its smooth surface yet, but I don't know. And the thing is about this is I don't know how I feel about this as far as sanitation, because you're going to keep reusing this over and over again. So definitely make sure your face is very, very clean. Maybe even wipe off the top of it once you get done. But, I don't know, let's see. It doesn't really say how much to use, so I'm not really sure how much you're supposed to use of this. But, like I said, when you feel it, it's strange. It almost feels like ColourPop's eyeshadows, where it feels bouncy, but at the same time it feels like a powder. And I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like I can see a difference. Now, I don't know if that's a mental or if I actually can, but I feel like, especially right here compared to this side, I feel like I can see a difference. So let's see. Can you see a difference? This is the side right here that has it. This is the side that doesn't have it. So this side has it. And then this side does not have it. So, I don't know. What do we think? Do we think... I mean, I feel like even... Like, I look at you guys like this, and I'm going to look at my viewfinder. I feel like you can really see... It just... I feel like it looks smoother. I feel like it does... I feel like it does look smooth. I think the skin texture itself does just look smoother. I don't know. I mean, honestly, is it just me? Or do you guys actually see this? I don't know. I don't know. Let's look again. This side has it. And this side doesn't have it. And this is it up front. I mean, I don't know. I honestly and truthfully, I feel like it did blur a little bit. I mean, I think I really feel it because right here I have like, my pores are the worst right here in this area. I feel like right here in this little tiny area, I feel like I can really see it. Guys, I don't know. I'm going to put it on the other side now. Now, I don't know if this is $36 worth. As a matter of fact, you know what? I don't know. That's the thing with first impressions. I could sit here and say right now, I don't think that's $36 worth. And then I could be like using it every day for the next 2 weeks and then totally fall in love with it, be hooked, and be constantly buying it. So I don't want to say that I would never buy this again. But I just want to say that I think that there is some sort of blurring correction with my pores. Now, whether or not I think that this is this end-all be-all magnificentness, I don't really know. I do like the way it feels. Oh, wow. Actually, once I did my whole face, girl, yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like it did it. Okay, maybe this is worth $36. You see, that's what, with first impressions, that's what happens. You got to give it a moment. Let it sit in. Let it stick. Okay, yes. Okay. First impressions, I'm on board with this. It smells good. It smells like a creamsicle. I think that when you look inside there, you do get ample product, although I did just use, in my mind, what was a little bit, and I did take it down, you know, a little bit of product. So I feel like if you're using this on a daily basis, you could use this up kind of sort of quickly. You do clearly want to keep this nice and covered just for sanitary reasons and so it doesn't dry out, because it is, like I said, like a ColourPop, shadow where it's creamy, but it also has that matte powdery finish to it, so you don't want this to dry out on you. And you may want to take just like some sort of cloth just to wipe off the top when you get done with it, simply because you are putting this onto a face and then you're closing it back up. I don't know, for some people that might be a little weird, but I don't know any other way to put it on, because if you use your fingers, it's kind of the same thing too. But I don't know, I feel like I want to go in with more. I don't know, but I do. On first impressions, I do think that it blurred. Well, I'll be dang on it. Shoot. You don't know how much I was kind of like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work for real in real life. Even when I did the half, just half my face, it was kind of like I could see that it was filling it in, but I didn't know if it was significant enough to really be like, yeah, this is a product to get. But now I did my whole face, and I'm looking at myself, I'm like, girl, yes. You got to the grocery store and people are like, you got makeup on? No, boo. this is just me, this is just what I do. So I would say if you have the $36 to kind of, you know, chill out, or if you have a gift card or a birthday or something like that coming up, I would say that this may be a product to try. I do subscribe to the Sephora Playbox. I know in this month it's not coming, but I'm hoping at some point they make this into a sample size or a deluxe sample and it comes in one of the boxes, because I think this would be great to get, because I honestly, oh God, I hate saying this. As of right now, I think that this is actually pretty good. Oh my God, you don't know how much that pains me, because it was $36 for a stick of not foundation, a stick of primer. But it actually, all in all, oh my gosh, it feels so good on the face too. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work with foundation, like if it's gonna make your foundation move or not, but I'll be daggone it. This actually was good. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how it worked. We know how it worked alone, and alone I do approve. I like it. I think that you should definitely give it a try. But I'm gonna see how it worked once I put my foundation on. If a lot of my foundation took a lot on nicely, and if it balled up on me, if I found that it looked different, if it texturized my foundation, if it did anything weird. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna come back and let you guys know my final thoughts on my first impression of the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. So I'll see you guys back in a second. Hey guys, I'm back, and I have finished my full face of makeup. And I have to say that my foundation, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, applied perfectly over the blur stick. It went on smooth, it didn't go on cakey, it didn't ball up on me, it just went on absolutely perfect. It actually went on better than it usually does with my Hourglass primer. So I don't know if it's because it had like a silky finish, like when you felt it on your skin, your fingers glided across where the blur stick had been applied, but it just went on very smoothly. It actually, because I apply my foundation with my fingers first, or this particular one, my fingers first, and then I buff it in with my kabuki brush. It blended in perfectly with my kabuki brush. It didn't leave any streaks or lines like sometimes it can. It was just flawless. So I really have to say that I enjoyed it. I really do think that my face looks more flawless with this stupid blur stick. Oh my God. You guys have no clue how much I had kind of thought that I was not going to like it, and that definitely is not going to do things that it claims to do. And I really was just buying it because I was interested in it, and I really just wanted to see for myself versus watching other people to see if it really did what it said it was going to do. And dag nabbit, if it didn't actually blur. Like, I guess it's kind of sad because you're so used to products not doing what they claim to do that you just kind of set yourself up for, whatever the claims are, it's not really going to do it, it's lying. But it really did do it, and I have to say that I enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to make this a regular part of my routine. So yeah, man, if anybody is wondering what I'm wearing, I am wearing the Too Faced Peach highlighter. I am wearing the Graveyard Girl Tarte palette on my eyes, and I am wearing the Jaclyn Hill palette blush on my cheeks, and I am wearing the Pacini Bite Beauty lipstick on my lips, which is a very different color for me, but I really like it. It's kind of like a caramel toffee type color, but I really enjoy that. So I'm going to be doing reviews on those later on my channel, because I want to review some of those products individually, just in case any of you guys are interested in that, or do a get ready with me tutorial on some of those products, you know, so we can kind of go over it in depth. But just in case you're wondering, that is what I have on my face. I did not put any powder on my face. I didn't want to set it. I didn't want to take away from what the blur stick was doing. So any matteness you see is just from the blur stick. It's not for me setting my face with any type of powder or anything like that. So overall, first impression, I actually did like it. Second impression, after you put on your makeup, I actually did like it. So overall, I would say that the fact that it's vegan, cruelty, oil, gluten, you know, paraben free, all those things, coupled with the fact that it actually does seem to be doing what it said it's going to do and actually blurring and making your face look a little bit more flawless, I would say if you have the money, go ahead, give it a try, and I don't think that you'll be disappointed. So if you guys have tried the blur stick, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to try the blur stick, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you see a difference? Because sometimes it's like your eyes see something or don't see something, and you need fresh eyes to show you. So do you guys see any difference between my before and after? You know, the side that had the blur stick and that didn't, the before and after with the makeup. Do you see anything? Do you think it's worth a try? Let me know what you guys are thinking about it down in the comment section below. And yeah, just, it proved me wrong. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up if you have not already. Please hit that subscribe button and the little bell so that way you get all the notifications of all my future and upcoming videos. And until next time, guys, I will see you in my next video, but I love you guys very, very, very much. I love you guys. Bye.